Welcome back to my channel. I would be saying good morning, but it's not a good morning for me. Hi, I am Fit Greek here. So, as you guys all have seen in the past about my 2021 Mercedes, well actually from a 2020 to a 2021 Mercedes GLC 300, I'll plug in those videos along with the tours and the detailings and all that stuff. But I am here today in anger. Yes, I did a dumbass move. But also, the idiot also involved parked behind me in my own driveway. With this being said, today's video is, I want to give you the warnings about buying a German luxury car such as BMW, Audi. You know, I felt like I was scammed when I first purchased my 2020 Mercedes because, we'll just say, the car could have overheated and it only had 2 miles on it. Secondly, we had to rectify that. Well, not me, but Mercedes. So they decided to say, hey, since you didn't get your navigation, since you traded in a vehicle with navigation, okay, come in with a few more $1,000 and we can get you this car right now. Okay. With that being said, oh, you got the top of the line. We can't get you any more on this vehicle than what it has. It self-parks. It has 20,000 million different cameras, sarcastically speaking, but I'll plug all these lovely, lovely pictures from the old school book manual that they give you when you purchase your vehicle. But why am I making this video as of today? I am a little heated because yes, I was a dumbass. This car can park itself and has annoying safety features that have sprung me almost heart attacks and abrupt braking. And with that being said, as I was backing out of my garage yesterday, which was April 30th, around 1400, 2 o'clock, I was just backing out of my garage because it's a two car garage and I have to swing wider, and I'll plug in all those pictures because you'll see the constant tread from my tires. And if, Lord and behold, if I didn't have a plumber who had a scheduled job on Sunday, decided to just randomly start bringing parts in for this job and then parking in my own garage without a sudden text or a call. That was his dumbass fault. Secondly, I start to back out, you know, and of course, the way I park, this, it's an autonomous braking system on Mercedes. So what it means is that it just automatically brakes because it has so many sensors on the front, so many on the back, so many on the mirror, so many on the dash. Pictures will be plugged in. And every time I pull in, I need to hug a little. And of course, freaking 4th of July and Christmas, all up on my screen, screaming, saying, hey, you're gonna get close. Well, of course, yeah, I need to pull it into my car, my garage. But also, it will do the exact same thing as I'm pulling out because I have a wall that I need to be visually focusing on. And as I swing wide out, I need to make sure I don't clearly take out the front of my car. With that being said, still, because it senses that, I need to grab. With that being said, I need to be visually aware of what's going on in my front surroundings. Not expecting a dumbass to be parked directly behind me. Now, this was just an unfortunate timing, but also, and I will plug in, yes, at some point in the owner's manual says like,
you know, it still remains the driver's responsibility to drive safely. Bitch, please, I ain't pulling it out at 50 miles per hour. And every other time it wants to beep, it wants to put its autonomous brakes on. And this one damn time, it doesn't want to squeak, beep, or do anything. So guess what stopped my car.
My plumber's Ford Explorer. We're gonna come into my car and we're gonna push the button, get everything going. My first instinct is to start to slightly turn my wheel toward the left, trying to avoid my garage wall. With that being said, I'm still shimmying, I'm still where I then am pretty much almost halfway out of my garage, where I'm still having to pay attention, because this is where we're gonna take the walk. So, at this point, I need to be technically paying attention so that I don't swipe out this whole wall. This is what he decided to deliver. Then he likes to keep it right here, you know? I mean, why the fuck are you bringing stuff like 2 days before the job? So anyways, I need to be aware of this, that I'm not taking this out. That's when this car likes to start putting its autonomous brakes on right up in here, right up in here. So technically, I'm not on the gas, so it's on the brakes the whole time. So it's still on the brakes, and sometimes it'll scream all up in here. And then it'll flash with the screen saying like, hey, you have something on this side. So I need to whip it out, and I have to come out at an angle, and it will still ping me here and ping me at here because it senses something here. Sometimes it'll scream, sometimes it'll throw the brakes on. So I have a ring right there. So as you can see the track, it makes a curve. So I'm like right here yesterday, and his car's like right there. At some point, how the hell did this car not sense there was another fucking vehicle, excuse my language, behind it? And this car self-parks itself, so it has a 360 view on camera system. So I am, like I said, I was not going fast at all. So there's a slight indentation here. And yes, I took a wash rag just to clean it up. It did chip there and it chipped there. And look there's a sensor. So how the fuck, excuse my language, did it not censor anything in sight? I will plug in my ring caption, because the thing is you can't see his car because the action was like... So the action was literally right in sight of here. So like right in here. So the thing is okay, call me a dumbass, like, well, why couldn't you see the car? Because my whole focus is this whole wraparound. Even if I were to look over my shoulder even more for my peripheral, I can't see his freaking car there. And with that being said, the car should have screamed saying there's something there. So I am mind boggled to why this car didn't scream. But every time I pull in, and you guys have seen my other videos where I plugged in and I did a detail. No, actually, I'm sorry. I did, it was my shopping video, and I'll plug that one in. And I had just did a quick video like how this thing is, how I have the sensitivity level on it, which is a little annoying, but it's actually kept me safe. And the thing too is I also put in another vlog that when I was picking up my daughter from her school. So yeah, let me just show you. So this is my whole driveway. So it wraps around into a 90-degree angle, and as you can see, my treading every time. So his dumbass decided to park right there. So right there is where you can't see the ring, but my car comes out this way. Pizza Hut yesterday, I was a little with myself, but homeboy parked on the right there, right up, and there is where he parked. Yes. So why? I don't care. I mean, and the thing is like, if you have a job, you should be professional and be able to do that. So point of this video is don't buy Mercedes. Yes, you guys can hashtag me all you want. I love my car, yes. I love its safety features, but how dare it not do what it's supposed to do in a sense of this. This is the exact reason why Mercedes has the 20,000 million cameras and censorships, and it didn't do anything for this. And according to the manual, the autonomous brakes go on when you're at 4 miles per hour. Yeah. So I would like literally, my foot wasn't even on the gas. Like the car was in brake mode, the autonomous braking system the whole time. And the only thing that stopped me as I was still coming out of my drive was that car. And so bad on you guys on that. You know, you guys need to figure that system out, or whatever the case is. Yes, I have great insurance. Thank you, USAA. But still, it was the predicament. It didn't feel like it had to happen. Like, yes, like everyone was wrong on every single part. Perfect example, I was picking her up from school, but it came barreling down this street where there were kids and a park. This car wasn't even anywhere near my car. It was about 5 minutes, like 5-10 feet from my rear bumper, and it threw its brakes on. It gave me a heart attack. Again, I've backed out of my driveway. When I backed out of my driveway, I give it a hot second before anything happens. Right before that threshold, I will stop, because this can get really busy. And sometimes if a little leaf has blown, it throws its sirens on and everything. So check your sources before you look into buying luxury cars. This could have been way worse. No one was injured, but I'm just so pissed that it did happen, because now it takes time, and I don't hope that this raises my insurance rates or my husband's, because like I said, I've always had a clean record. And for all the stupid safety features, Mercedes, really? It couldn't siren off like it every time it does when I pull into my garage and every time I pull out of my garage? Yeah. So best believe I will be doing an update on that and letting you guys know that all functions the way it should. So with that being said, think twice before you buy luxury, because it's not always the case. And sometimes I feel like you get less for what you paid for. So I want to hear your comments down below. I want to hear if you guys have ever had any stories with this series or any other Mercedes series. Follow me on Instagram at Greek87. I will hope to see you guys soon, but I'm going to post this. Bye.